William Whalen here for GetMoreSports.com, looking at recruit and reload for the VCU Rams. Coach Will Wade, coming over from Chattanooga, takes over from Shaka Smart, who he was once an assistant at once Coach Smart moves on to Texas. And what does he have to work with the Rams? It's going to be the key question for everybody this offseason, given that their entire 2015 class got out of their national letters of intent to go to VCU. That's really big because this was a premier recruiting class for Shaka Smart, and now it has completely fallen apart, and VCU will not have the luxury of using it. However, what they do have is a number of returners. They of course lose a guy in Trevion Graham, who was their stalwart, who was their best player, but guys like Melvin Johnson, Jaquan Lewis, Terry Larrier, all these guys are coming back and should figure prominently into the rotation. It's going to be interesting to see what style of play VCU goes with, because that'll determine a lot of whether or not there's going to be a big-time transition year for the offensive and defensive systems. Because, of course, whenever you have your second leading scorer coming back, that's a positive for you. What is their defense going to be like? That's my question. And, of course, the development of Jaquan Lewis, who I mentioned before. A dynamic talent, very athletic, very quick, very active. Can he play under control? Can he play with consistency under the new coaching staff with a little bit more experience under his belt? If he does, you're still in the Atlantic 10, which is a conference that you should have a chance to win every single year if you are VCU. I like where they're going next year. The question is, again, where are they going to go after that? But with Lewis, Johnson, Larrier, a couple others that are coming back, I don't think VCU takes a huge step back, but I don't necessarily expect them to be in the single-digit range if they make the NCAA tournament next year.